Eyewitness News is bringing you tomorrow's headlines today. And this morning, we're getting an overview of the current real estate market here in the Triangle. Here now with me is Chantal Alam with the News and Observer. Chantal, always good to see you. Welcome back to the show. This is very interesting here because this week you worked on a report that's focused on the influx of vacant commercial properties. There are a lot. Tell us what you found.
So we're 5 years out now from the pandemic, and the office market is still reeling. Companies have downsized. The rise of hybrid work has pushed office vacancies to record highs. I think about 1/5 of the total inventory in the Triangle is currently sitting empty. So for example, I drove today from Chapel Hill to Raleigh. That IKEA tower on I-40, It's one of those buildings. It's been sitting completely empty for years now.
I think a lot of people would be surprised to learn that that also is sitting empty. And that's a beautiful building. I remember when they built it. It's very modern. So this, as you said, is the result of many offices closing during the pandemic. Why do you think it has been so hard to recover?
So first, projects that got started before the pandemic kept on going. It saturated the market with inventory. And so right now you're looking at, if you really, I did some calculations, it's about 210 football fields of empty space. And so for the owners and investors of those buildings, one insight firm calculated that roughly $380 million is being lost per year in lost rent.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know how they recover or how you fix this going forward. What do you think needs to happen?
So look, for many years now, analysts have been talking about a long-awaited reckoning. So in 2025, 2026, maybe potentially we're looking at a crisis, analysts say. Some people here in the local Triangle market are hoping that's not going to be the case. They're hoping that here, at least, the market has bottomed out and that those newer properties are going to start being filled. But really, it's the older aging properties, Class B and Class C properties, that are facing becoming obsolete. And so we might see an uptick in distressed sales. It's tough for those owners.
Yes, stay tuned for that. Just before we let you go, is this our trend here? Is that really kind of still across the nation?
It is. Nationally, for some perspective, the vacancy rates nationally are higher than, in the 1980s and 1990s during the savings and loans crisis and in the 2008 Great Recession. So we have surpassed those vacancy rates.
Wow. All right. Looking forward to reading more. Chantal Alam with the InterKnow. Thanks for joining us. And you can read more about this report on the InterKnow website or in Sunday's paper. And we'll be right back.